and
Alright.
I'm gonna run in here and set this thing up for her, and let me know what the flicker looks like. Um, if this doesn't get it out, then we're just going to have to deal with it. So I really don't know what the hell. I mean, it could be the game. It could be. I don't want to drive.
Alright, let's jump in there and get on the car. Double click that. There you go.
Yeah, well, I don't want to drive. Yeah, there you go. Actually, the cars look pretty good, man, if you want to be honest with you. So, alright. Right back.
Well, get out of your
look
car.
good, man.
Put me on some cars.
I got out of it. You good? Alright, there you go. You're on a delay, remember? Alright. I'll be right back.
You want me to get on track?
He's on some car. I'm watching it. And he ain't got no flicker no more. He's on that number 5. What are you playing with, Jeff?
User entered your channel. User left your channel.
Oh, yeah.
flicker went away.
Alright, I'm back, Craig.
Okay.
Is there a
That
new link
flicker's
to
gone.
the live broadcast?
He just, yeah, I got it right
Or
here.
he's working on it?
No, he actually, he's just up running it while he stepped away for a second, and I get it emailed to me. Hold on.
I think the Twitch broadcast looks better.
Yeah, Twitch does look better.
It's
Are you
not.
seeing this? Are you
It's not
seeing it?
blinking either.
Yeah, he changed some graphics setting.
The Twitch one looks better. The color looks better. Not as washed
Reflection
out.
off the truck, yeah.
Yeah, it looks good.
User disconnected from your channel.
I think that's funny, the delay.
Yeah. It's like double talk back.
Yeah, anytime you stream, it does that. There's always a delay on the internet. That's pretty nice save. Did you see that?
User entered your channel. User was moved out of your channel.
Settings help.
User entered your channel. User left your channel.
Well, I hear somebody's little bird tweeting away.
Yeah, he walked out of the room, man. It's his. He's pissed
Oh, he's
off.
the one that has a spoiled bird.
Yeah, that's him. Every time he walks out of the room, that's what that bird does, taking him back.
Somebody's little bird tweeting away.
Yeah, he walked out of the room, man.
Oh, he's the one that has a spoiled bird.
Yeah, that's him. Walks out of the room, that's what that bird does, taking him back.
Somebody's little bird tweeting away.
3 or 4
Oh, he's the one that has a spoiled bird.
Yeah, that's him. Walks out of the room, that's what that bird does, taking him back.
Microphone activated.
Still there?
Yep.
Yeah, go ahead.
All right, good deal. All right. That look all right while I was gone?
A whole lot better, buddy. A whole lot better.
Okay. Well, we got Popeye the Sailor Man on the track right now in the number 48 truck.
I'm out here.
And that'd be Lincoln Hawk, huh?
Lincoln Hawk, man, out here in the Popeye truck, man. He's going to throw some spinach out here at California Motor Speedway. Let's see, the number 4, the Keystone Light, Chevy. And what we got here?
That'd be Kevin Tarver.
All right. Kevin Tarver, the EcoBoost Ford, the number 2 out there driving around. Let's see, number 2, man, that's Eric Wood.
Yeah.
And who we got next going around the track here? Looks like we got a, let's see what's inside of number 14. All right. Number 14 truck. Let's see who that is right off there. Amico. That's the Amico right there. We got him up here in the booth with us right now. He's out there in that Silverado. Look at him right here at California Motor Speedway. Nice. Laying down some good times. A 39.995 is what he's got on the top charts right now. He's 8th right now. What you think, Don?
I think we're going to see some very interesting in here tonight, Joe.
Good deal.
I think Eric's going to be the one to deal with tonight, though. Or Eddie's the one we're going to be dealing with tonight. He won the last race we had over here at the Patriot Racing, and I believe he's got something for these fellas again tonight.
Heck yeah, that is awesome, man. We're here tonight, man, California Motor Speedway. Going to get it done over here at Patriot Racing, man. It's going to be an exciting night, man. I can already feel the excitement. These guys out here in their trucks, man, trucking around this track. What is it, like a 1.5 mile, I believe it is, here in California?
Yes, sir.
Good deal. And I love these 1.5 miles, man. They bring such exciting style racing. Some of them are a little slick, some of them a little tight. You know, we do a lot of racing ourselves on them. You know, they bring some good racing. Right now, we got some times that are pretty good. Like you said, the number 48 truck sitting up there, the 39.488, 14, and you know, the truck behind him 39.5, 39.5, 39.7, 39.8, 39.8. So hey, they're within times right there of each other. So we should see pretty good racing going on.
That Eddie Wood, though, like I said, last week he come in here, or last month he come in here and did a real good job at winning the race, coming back from 31st and taking it to the win. He got the Hard Charger Award and also the most laps led.
That is awesome, man. To be able to come from the back of the field like that. And we ran, what else? Talladega Motor Speedway was there at Patriot Racing, I believe is what it was.
Talladega was the inaugural event.
Absolutely, man. And we had a good showing for that one. The people loved it. It was excitement. They brought different little leagues, came in there, man, ran. It was a September 11th type event. So it was a kind of a tribute style event, man, that you brought on over here at Patriot Racing. Definitely, man, it was awesome. Had the cup cars out there roaring around that big, huge track, man, with the draft. It was nice.
Memorial race for all the fallen ones and all
I
the
bet, yep.
all the emergency workers and everyone that gave all they had good.
Absolutely, man. Yeah, tonight we're just doing a special event here with the trucks. California, good little track here. Out west, we're east side boys, but that's out west side there where they're at tonight. But we're here, man. Gonna give them a good stream, good show. Hopefully these guys, man, give them a good show. Right now we got a good little practice going on, man. You know, they're running nose to tail right there, 1, 2, and 3. So we're still focused on Amico, and he's got that Ford right there behind him, and another looks like a Dodge Ram out there behind him.
Amico's going to be real fast tonight, Joe. He's been doing a lot of practice. He goes, that's Craig.
Okay, good deal. Yeah, and yeah, I'm going to apologize to everybody out there now. Don probably knows, and the Intimidator up here with me, he knows a lot of the names a lot better than I do. I have a list, but I'm trying to learn. I'm definitely going to call them by number more than anything, but I'm going to learn the names for the night's over with. We'll get it straight here, but it's just going to be an exciting night. Exciting. I feel real excitement for the Patriot racing here tonight.
User joined your channel.
Hey, what happened?
Joe, this Patriot racing admin, man, I'll tell you straight up. These guys have worked their hind end off to get this Chiller 300 together. What we did is I moved you down to the live booth and get you out of the room with them.
Well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to restart the stream here before we go. We just kind of warming up, practicing and whatnot. Just kind of give a heads up here, trying to look and see what we got. I'm just kind of just messing around. Probably what I will do is, since I don't know, I mean, I got this list here, but since I won't be able to get them fast, that was good, like how you was like, yeah, that number 14, that's so-and-so. Kind of just, do it that way, man.
I'll tell you straight up, this is going to be fun. First time I've been able to do it with you. I'm going to have a little, like you did the first few times, but that's okay, man.
That's
all
right.
Do a lot of things here. Now, listen, we're going to try to mention the next race coming up toward the end of this one.
Sure.
And it's going to be at the Five Flags Speedway, Joe. Five Flags
Speedway, okay.
And we're going to call it right now, up until now, the Patriot Butterball Derby. It's going to consist of 3 to 4 heat races of 40 laps and one last chance qualifier. So if you don't get in through the heat races, you will get one last chance qualifier, and then the main event is going to consist of 150 laps.
Awesome. Good deal. Well, we're looking at Popeye the Sailor Man. He's heading off down into the pit road there. Let's get back
up there. Lincoln Hawk, John Oliver. He is doing a fine job out there.
He was, man. He's got a fine looking truck too out there with a nice looking paint job on that thing. We'll focus right now on the number 21 car, or excuse me, I'm wanting to say cars, but they're trucks tonight. AOR, man, is what he's got on the back of that one. Number 21. Right now he's
and that's Philip DeFranco.
Philip DeFranco. All right, good deal. Looks like he's from another league or something over here. It says it's got AOR on the back. I'm going to take that's from another sanctioning body over here for NASCAR 2003.
Yeah, Joe, what Patriot Racing's about is we're not league oriented. Basically what they do is they bring in all the leagues, and they have 4, 5, 6 different leagues running in here, and we're having a blended amount of talent.
And there's nothing wrong with that, man. You know, bring in all the talent you can, and that way, man, it kind of mix and match between the two, and just bring excitement across the board.
And that was Kevin's ideal. Kevin Tarver has done a great job with Patriot Racing. He really feels like that we need to try to get organization and camaraderie with all the leagues working together.
Good deal. I want to give a shout out here soon. We're just doing a test right now to get everything set up. We got about another 30 minutes or so for qualifying starts up here at this race. And actually after that, another 30 minutes before the race at 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time is when it should start. I am right, Eastern Standard Time, 9 o'clock.
Well, this is the Patriot Racing's Chiller 300.
Yes, that's right. So we're just kind of getting, but I want to give a shout out to anybody that might be watching right now, viewing it right now. We're testing everything. We're going to shut the stream down right before qualifying. I'm going to reset and come back, and then that way we'll have everything going and good. We're just basically stress testing everything, so to speak.
Joe, you're doing a great job here. We appreciate everything you do to help Patriot Racing out.
Well, you know, we do a lot of broadcast stuff, man. You know, I know, and you know, a couple of the other guys here know that I come from the iracing side of things. And I said last time in the stream that I did with the broadcast that NASCAR 2003 was where it all started, and iracing today is what NASCAR would have been if it wouldn't have been around. And I still will hold to that as true, because I really, really believe it. But you know, we do the broadcast there. We come over here, man. I feel the excitement with these guys. They're really passionate about what they want to do, and it's just fun. It really is fun.
Joe, the Patriot gang really put together a lot, all their hard efforts to put this stuff together, and I have nothing but high regards for each and every one of them. And I know every driver out here appreciates everything that they do.
Absolutely. Right now we got a good battle going on the field here. Looks like between I don't forgot that doggone number 21's truck's name, but he's right there on the back end of number 4, the Keystone Light.
Phil DeFranco.
Phil DeFranco again, yeah, and he's right on the back end of the number 4 truck, man, of the Keystone Light. Looks like he's trying to look to the inside of him.
Tarver, that is the head admin for Patriot Racing.
Oh, he's out there trying to mix it up a little bit in that Chevy. Looks like, man, they're nose to tail battling pretty good. Good patience showing by Frank. What was that last name again?
DeFranco.
DeFranco.
That's what I said. Off a little bit. But Joe, hey, we do the best we can with some of these names,
Yep.
and these drivers will get it straightened out.
Yep, Phil DeFranco. That's it, Phil DeFranco. Okay, I just looked at my driver sheet here. Phil DeFranco. And again, I want to apologize to anybody out there. I'm learning these guys' names. It's almost like when I do the Cup broadcast. I had to learn those guys' names. I didn't know them all. I caught them a lot by their number, and so I know you know most of them. Right now, a good battle between him and Kevin out there on the track. I know they're doing just practice right now, but man, they're mixing it up, and I think he's probably trying to see where I can go, where I can run, probably what line I can use around this track.
Well, I'll tell you, Kevin's done an outstanding job, him with his admin team here. We appreciate everything he's done and all the efforts he has put on a great show tonight.
Absolutely. Right now, I mean, the show's looking well. Everything's coming together. He was excited beforehand, and I think it's a wonderful job being done here. He's really pumped up. The guys here are really pumped up. Haven't really talked to him. I know we're going to bring a few up here, man. Maybe we'll get a few of them before the race starts. Get a few up here, maybe chit-chat with them, get them on the air here, try to get their excitement of what they're looking forward to is tonight in the race and all.
We will, Joe. We will. And, man, I just want to welcome you over here to 2003 side and appreciate everything you're doing to bring all the excitement out here to all the viewers. Joe, without you, sir, we couldn't do it, and we greatly appreciate your time and your effort.
Oh, man, it ain't a problem, man. Just come over here, and I enjoy doing this type of stuff to try to bring the broadcast, the stream to people to show what, hey, look, 2003 might be to some people dead, but it's still alive, man, to a lot of people. And to show it and to get it out there to guys and get out the passion and like you said, I still use the word league. I know y'all say it's not league, but the different leagues, the camaraderie, man, between the drivers, it's great, man, to be able to show others that, hey, look, it's still alive here. And also, hey, get the game. Come on out. Enjoy yourself with us,
Yes, yep. And like I said, that Eddie Wood, Rayleigh, he was the winner last month. We have 1 to 2 races a month, and Eddie took it home. He was a hard charger coming back from 31st place and moved up to the lead and won this thing last month. And tonight he's going to be one of the few, or one of the many, I should say, Joe, to watch out for.
Awesome. Well, we was just flipping around and flipping through some drivers there and just happened to see the number 5 truck. I'm trying to find his name right here on my list.
He goes by the Corvette fan. His name is Richard Hildebrandt, Joe.
Oh, Corvette. Okay, good deal. Well, he came out of the turn, looked like he just looped it around, kind of got a little loose. And that's another thing I think Kevin mentioned tonight was this track is a little slick, Don. And just by what we're seeing out there, after a while, that's what it looks like. It's getting slick.
Joe, I'll tell you straight up, Kevin has set it up this event to challenge these drivers.
See, and that's what you need, man. You want a challenge. You want to come out here, and you want to race, and you want to be able to challenge, put your skills to use, and man, that's awesome. That is awesome.
Oh, I'm sure looking forward to seeing that John Oliver out there tonight in that 48 truck. Lincoln Hawk is a good close friend of mine. Very passionate about this series, and very passionate, and one of the admin and second in command of the admin with Patriot Racing, Joe.
Good deal, good deal. Right
The
now we
team
got
of
a.
guys.
Oh, go ahead, man.
I'm sorry, the team of guys that they put together over there, I take my hats off to them. They work hard to keep a clean event. They try to keep it as a club level, and my hats are off to all the Patriot Racing guys for putting this together.
So far, I mean, from what we're seeing here, it's definitely been going to be a good event. We're focused right now on number 59 truck of T. Childers is what it's showing. And, oh, he just looped it himself right out the turn. Oh, hard into the wall, man, and a safer barrier right there. And, again, that's what we were just talking about a minute ago there, Don. Slick, and it just looked like it just came right out from under, man. I think that's what we're going to see tonight. Guys coming out of them turns, man, really aggressive. Boom, man, just losing the rear end.
I was watching Tony Childers earlier in the race today, Joe, or in practice, and I'm telling you, he's got a good fast setup. But all these trucks I've noticed in the first few laps, they're going to have to be real easy on that throttle.
Yep, right now we got a good battle. You was talking about Lincoln Hawk and that number 48 truck. Is that right, 48 truck, or is that what
Yes,
the
sir.
Lincoln Hawk and the number 48? He's got the number 2 truck breathing down his back. Their nose to tail just kind of looking
And that's
like.
Eric Wood.
All right, heck yeah. Nice looking blue truck right there, and their nose to tail just kind of feeling out process of what they can do, different grooves of the track here. Sitting, like you said, just seeing how the truck works behind another one and how another one works in front of them is what we're going to see probably all night long. It's kind of racing like this, you know.
I tell you, John, Lincoln Hawk is one of the fastest drivers that we have in our league on the other side. But in Patriot Racing, he is very instrumental in setting up these trucks and keeping the tracks and keeping the competition right at top peak.
Awesome.
Top shelf.
Well, I tell you right there, man, he must have ate a little bit too much spinach in the Popeye truck because, boy, he had that thing drifting around there. It looked like a Von Griffin Jr. type style drift. He almost bumped the wall man, coming out of the turn there.
And that shows the caliber of drivers that they have in here. To put that truck sideways like that, Joe, and to bring it back around and not take out the other drivers, man.
And you're 100% right because he had the number 2 right there behind him on his tail just about. He was maybe a truck or so behind him and didn't, like you said, didn't take him out with him. So definitely good driving. He didn't hit the wall. He was able to keep going and actually closing back in on the number 2 right there. So definitely good driving on his part. Oh,
Well,
there's
Joe,
a little weak.
all I can tell you is these guys have really put together something tonight. I am on the edge of my seat, ready to see what we got coming in store. Kevin and the guys have really done an outstanding job.
And they have, from what I can see tonight, man. It looks like everything is coming together. We're showing a different camera view here. Just kind of looking at different angles of these trucks. It's a good battle between those two out there on the field of play in the California Motor Speedway here at PatriotRacing.com. I mean, this is just going to be an exciting night. Like you said, Kevin, man, has put on a great event. All the admins, for that matter, have come together and put on a great event tonight. And I think we're going to see a good show.
NASCAR 2003 ought to be proud to have organizations like this keeping this game alive. And Patriot Racing and the Chiller 300 is going to be an event tonight. We are definitely going to be looking forward to it.
Well, we are joined up here, man, in the broadcast booth by the man we were just talking about, Kevin, a minute ago here.
How
What's
we doing,
going
guys?
on? Well, we're doing good, man. We just up here testing everything out, man, and watching some of this great battling going on here in California.
Well, I just got off the track with old DeFranco tight on my rear bumper, so I had to catch my breath. I thought I'd come up here and stop in the booth with you guys.
We're just watching right here. We're watching the Popeye truck out here running around this track. And the number 48 and the number 2, they were having a good battle. We watched you and the other gentleman out there with a good battle on the track. One thing we noticed here is like what you mentioned earlier. It looks like this track's a little slick, and it looks like the rear ends are coming out from under them just a little bit.
It is. It's an interesting track this time around. It's slick to start. It's a really treacherous start. But at 3 or 4 laps and the tires heat in, you get a groove, and then towards the end of the run, you start losing the rear end again. So it's going to present some unique challenges, I think, throughout the night, pit strategies and such. And I think with the different driving styles mixed in, it's going to produce a great race, a lot of competitive racing. So I just want to give you guys at Twitch and Extreme Broadcast TV, you guys are doing a great job up here. I was listening from the hauler a minute ago, and you guys are doing a fantastic job. It's just amazing, and we appreciate what you're doing. So we're excited. It just adds more excitement to what Patriot Racing is already excited about, and that's these guys coming out, giving us their time, making these events good, and we couldn't be more excited. I think Don shares the excitement too.
It is, man.
Kevin?
Go ahead, Don.
Sorry about it. Kevin Tarver, can you give us a little bit of insight for the next event you have on the books? What are you looking at there, buddy?
Well, I mean, we're trying to always look for new formats, new racing areas, new vehicles, and new tracks. So we're going to try and do a spinoff of the Snowball Derby that they run here in November in Pensacola, Florida. It's a very famous off-season event for the NASCAR series, and we're going to try and do something similar to that. We're kicking around some ideas for names, but it's going to involve some heat races and a last chance qualifier and a main, so it should be an exciting qualifying format. It's a race-in event, so it'll be something unique for everybody, I think.
Kevin, earlier when I was talking to you, you said it was going to be the Five Flags Speedway in Pensacola, Florida with the wheeling mod. Now, also you were saying what you had coming up was 3 to 4 heat races of 40 laps, and then if they cannot make it in on that, you were going to give them that one last chance qualifier. And then so what you thinking behind that, Kevin?
Well, I mean, the heats are going to be, I think they're going to be very competitive races to start because, only the top 4 or 6 will advance. The guys that don't advance in the heats will have one last chance in a last chance qualifier race, and only one person's coming out of that race, so you know how competitive that will get.
Yes, sir, I do. Yes, sir, I do.
So we're looking forward to that. I think everybody will enjoy that format, even though not everybody will get to race in the main. Everybody will at least get 2 races in on the evening, which I think is good, and if you're not racing in the main, it'll be an exciting event to sit and watch your buddies race and try to take it. So we're looking forward to that.
And your main event's going to be 150 laps on that track. That is going to be some grueling racing. It's going to try their skills.
It's going to be what I think we've all come to know is that tough Saturday night short track racing. It's going to be a lot of bumpers. Those wheelings, they have some really heavy tube frame bumpers that allow you to really give a shove. And at a short track like Five Flags, it's high speed, high banked, but it's very short. I think we're going to see a lot of bump and goes, and that can produce exciting racing in the short track. So
I know. We're really looking forward to it, Kevin. And there again, you've done another great job at getting the Chiller 300 put together, and we are anxious to get this thing started.
Well, thank you. I appreciate it, guys. I don't do it alone. I've got a team of guys, a staff that helps me out. Don, you're one of them. I'll go ahead and mention Greg Bradshaw, Craig Hayes, and John Oliver, who all help out. Without any one of us, it wouldn't be possible. And as long as our drivers and as our club members stay excited about it, we will too. And these things will only get better, bigger and better.
Kevin, we appreciate all your hard work, and
Thanks,
we're
guys.
really looking forward to the event, brother.
I'm going to try and give them hell out there on the track tonight. I've got a good truck. I don't know how good yet. We'll have to see once this big pack develops here late in practice. But we think we're going to give them hell. You know our style at Kevin Motorsports. We work from the back, and we'll be there at the end. Though I have a feeling. So we look for a good, exciting race. Hope everybody has a good time, and I look forward to talking to you guys during the race.
Yes, sir.
Kevin,
Thank you,
I
guys.
appreciate
Y'all
it,
doing
man.
a great job.
Kevin, we do appreciate it, man. Thank you, sir.
Yes, sir. Thank you, guys.
Yeah, man. Well, that was Kevin, man, one of the admins here, the main admin, actually, man, for PatriotRacing.com, and who was one who actually put on this event there, Don, and really good guy. He's going to be out there on the track, man. We watched him a little bit earlier. He was doing some good battling, and he gave us some good insight on some up-and-coming events. It's coming up, really exciting things coming. and then just gave us a good insight, man, what's going on out there on the track too.
Yeah, Kevin's a hardcore racer, competitive. Him, Lincoln Hawk, and all the guys here. It's very easy for him. And I'm speaking out of just assumption here, for him to do what he does because he is a hardcore racer and he does know the challenging tracks. So I feel like Patriot Racing is going to do nothing but grow and put on better and better events. And looking forward to the night.
So am I, man. From what I've seen right now, it looks like it's going to be a good race. You know, we're just going to have fun up here in the booth, man, broadcasting this thing, trying to give these guys, man, just exposure that they deserve out here. Like you said, we want to show that, 2003 NASCAR as a game, when it came out back in the day, it actually came out around 94, 95. That's when it originally started from Papyrus. And the online multiplayer started in the 2000s. And from that point on, it really blew up. And then it was unfortunate what happened to them. But like you said, thankfully on the other side of the fence is we have the iRacing. And iRacing took what Papyrus had and built upon that and has blown up from there. So, but it's good though to have the passion of guys over here still making 2003 a great game and bringing forth, man, what it still has to offer, like the mods for the trucks here, for the newer style gen cars, for the Xfinity, and just making guys where they can come over here and race and have what the guys at iRacing have now, and not only that, but other sim races and so forth that is out there. So the game's not far from what we'll say dead, but as far as there's guys out there making this thing live on and on and on and bringing the excitement to it.
Joe, that just shows the love. That just shows the love of our sport, one, and two. It's 15 years later. This truck game is up to date as iRacing. That shows you that these guys are dedicated, one, not only to the race, but to the game. And I don't know if we could call it a game. Simulator. The closest experience we had before iRacing to the on-track conditions, and I'll be honest with you, it's very challenging. Joe, I drive on both sides, and man, it is one awesome game.
And you know what? It's been a while since I've been on 03 Papyrus, but I originally, like what you just stated, that's where I started. And you're right, it was simulator, and it was the closest thing we had to the real thing. And it's just guys like this out here, man, that really have just made this thing kind of boom, blow up. You know, they keep it going and going and going for the love and the passion of the sport. They love racing, and if you're like me, man, hey, I'm an old guy, and I'm never going to get into a real race car. But this right here, man, it fills that void of because it's the closest thing to realism that you can get.
Joe, when you and I are out on the track, I call myself an adrenaline junkie, and I mean, really honestly, I feel like that I get the adrenaline going, the excitement going, and I come out of that race car sweating and shaking as any NASCAR driver would.
So do I. It definitely makes for an exciting style race. We're focused right here on the number 81 truck. That is a nice looking paint job he has got up on that thing. Looking very, very sharp. See if we can't get a closer view on some of these paint jobs. Little Caesar. Man, I'll tell you what, now the man's already got the love of my heart. Pizza already, I'm going to tell you. So, he's already got my vote, man, on the track there. Pizza Man on the front end of there. Look at that thing. I got it right there. It says Pizza Man. Oh, he just looked
Troy Donahue. That's Troy Donahue.
Oh, Lord. That is a good looking paint job he's done, as is all these guys out here. There's a bunch of different paint jobs that are looking very sharp.
Joe, I tell you, just seeing that, as much as me and you seem to have dinner and everything together, pizza is one of our highlights. It seems like that's where we seem to lean toward every day.
I love it. I told my wife, I said, look, I can eat pizza every day, man. I love it. I don't know if my stomach can handle it every day, but doggone it, I still would love it.
That's 10-4, buddy. You're exactly right. they've got some nice practicing going on out there, Joe. To be honest with you, I drove the track. I put 150 laps down, and they have got their hands full with these trucks tonight, buddy.
Right now, they got a good battle right here. I'm watching. Oh, it looks like the lighthouse truck right there, number 59, just bumped the wall just a little bit coming out of the turn 4 right there. And he was running in the back end of the EcoBoost Ford of the number 2.
Tony Childress is in that 59, and Eric Woods in that too.
Man. Yeah, right now they look like they're running really, really good. I noticed there was a gentleman out there running in the, he called it the big, there's the pizza man. Man out there, man, he's slicing some pizza, sliding around the track right now. He's kind of trying to get a feel for it. But we're focused on the number 88 truck. He said he is the Big Brown Truck. I like that. That was his name, Big Brown Truck.
Yes, it is, Joe. And you know, over here they run with their handles, code names. It's a little different where we on the other side, but that's what makes it a little unique. Also, everyone here is really just dedicated.
Yep. And there's nothing wrong with that because you know my handle. That is Big Daddy X. I've had it for years and years and years and went by it and held on to it, and so I know the deal with the handles and all. I get a kick out of some of them, like the gentleman there with the pizza man, and then we got the Big Brown Truck, and
That's just driving that Big Brown Truck out there.
It's cool, man, to see those names and like that. Cool to see guys man come up with big stuff like Corvette fan, and we got another one called Mad Max out on the thing, and
that's nice to phone.
It's neat to see what the guys come up with unique names, and like yours is Intimidator. There you go, Don Intimidator. So that's what they call you over here. So that's kind of cool to have those names that you could go by.
We'll try to get that Lincoln Hawk up there in the booth there sometime during the event tonight, Joe.
Absolutely, man. We'll try to get most of them up here, but definitely we'll get him up here.
He's followed us over there on the iracing. He's real good.
Absolutely. And and we go back, and oh man, a little bump right there from the back. Number 27 truck, he's got a nice looking paint job. Looks like it's a generic style there. I don't know if it loaded his. Got the number 075. Let's see if we can't find his name here for you right fast, ladies and gentlemen. We get that thing right. Oh, yep. R. Merritt Sr. right there. And a Dodge Ram. Looking pretty nice looking little truck he's got going on, too. The Magnum Racing Team, man. Hey, he's probably going to come up and call himself Dodge Ram Magnum Racing Team. There you go. Sounds more intimidating when he says it that way, I guess. You can see these guys out here. It's real slick out here. Just kind of flipping through the field here a little bit, looking. Back up here, join man with the Intimidator Don, man. Just flipping through the field here, looking at the different trucks. Different battles going on in the field.
Yeah, Joe, I stepped out for a second, and I was just trying to see if we could get some interviews lined up.
That'll work. Heck yeah. Nice battle going on the field, on the play right there between the I said RJ man, I had his name, R. Merritt Sr. That's what it is, and the number 075 truck, the Magnum Racing Team. Well, we got about, looks like 5 to 8 minutes before they start qualifying.
Yeah, we do, Joe. Yes, we do. I'm going to take a break here and try to get things reset and get myself lined up for the qualifying order.
Yep.
Joe, looking forward to the Chiller 300 put on, sponsored by the Patriot Racing League.
Absolutely.
Series.